Hey, welcome inside this episode of Zippity's Garage. In today's episode, we're headed to Atlantic City to do a quick recap of the Ciocca Toys for Tots Corvette Fun Run. So let's hit the road. Hey, welcome inside Zippity's Garage. My name is Jeff Zippity Doodah, and this YouTube channel is dedicated to the fun and games associated with being a Corvette owner. And yes, I am back out on YouTube now. Took a little hiatus, a little break from doing some of the videos to cover and organize the Atlantic Corvette Caravan, which was a run down to the National Corvette Museum in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Had 270 Corvettes with me, so that took a little bit of time. The event went spectacular, and thank you to all of the sponsors. You can see here listed on the Corvette here. So thank you to all of those corporate sponsors that helped support that event. But before we get to Atlantic City, I do want to hit an auction, or a sweepstakes, I should say, that is ending this coming weekend. It ends on Sunday, September 29th. So get in and get your tickets now. I am a board member of the Chip Miller Amyloidosis Foundation, and this sweepstakes is for a really, really cool custom Resto Mod, a 1959 Corvette. It's got an LS1 motor in it with a 6-speed manual transmission. You can buy as many tickets as you like. They start at $25. Use the link in the description below here to get your tickets before Sunday evening. Just a couple days until this auction goes off from the date that I upload this video. If you don't like the car, you can take the cash option of $140,000. So all of this goes to support the Chip Miller Amyloidosis Foundation and all the research that we are helping support. And with that, we're gonna head to Atlantic City now. At the end of the video, we're gonna do a quick little walk around about some of the Z06s that we have available. And since Saturday, which is when the Toys for Tots event was, we have now had 2025 Corvettes start to show up in the showroom, and we have 2025s available, as well as some 2024s. I'll drop in a couple photographs of the new 2025 Z51 rear wing as well. So with all that being said, guys, let's hit the road. We're gonna recap the Toys for Tots event, and then we'll do an inventory walk right after the Toys for Tots coverage. Let's get to Atlantic City. So we are on site out at Farley Plaza for the Ciocca Toys for Tots Corvette Caravan 2024. And like I said, we are at the Farley Rest Plaza on the Atlantic City Expressway getting staged. We've got a couple of the cars that are leading us out. Ferraro Auto Transport is here. Jay Ferraro, if you need a car moved, he's the guy to do it. A couple Corvettes heading out a little bit early. We got the Atlantic City Police Department here on their motorcycles. They're gonna be leading us down the Atlantic City Expressway. We're gonna have a fun time. Just wanna do a little quick walk through here. Here's my C5, all done up from the Atlantic Corvette Caravan and all of our sponsors, Ciocca, Wheelcraft, Scrape Armor, American Collectors, Ferraro Auto Transport, Zippity's Garage, Corvettes at Carlisle, Chip Miller Amyloidosis Foundation, and the Ron Fellows Driving School out in Vegas. Pretty cool. This is the car Dave Salvatore is going to be driving. This is our Ciocca sponsored pace car with the Sports Car Club of America, South Jersey region. We are going to have on-site autocrosses down at the Bader Field location today. So really cool to have that set up. Friend's car from the Corvette Club, Vince Licoli. The original Garden State Corvette Club is out in force today. Another big club is the Baltimore County Corvette Club. They rolled in with 50 cars. Pretty cool. And like I said, they're getting ready to kind of hit the road. You got the 2024 Expressway Corvette Cruise and the Toys for Tots logo. This truck is filled with toys, and it's going to be rolling down to Atlantic City with us. This is the reason we're here, is for all the toys for Tots. But you can see all the cars lined up. We're getting ready to roll out of here in about another probably 15-20 minutes with some beautiful cars. And trying to think, I haven't seen a C1 just yet. I did see a split window 63, so I believe we should have all 8 generations here, assuming I find a C1 in this sea of Corvettes. But really cool. Here's my buddy Glenn with his aqua blue C4. Absolutely gorgeous car. There's Glenn over there. Again, really cool colors too that you're not going to see very often. You've got, let's see, we've got a black rose metallic back here. You've got, again, lots of red to see. How are you guys? Lots of caravanners here as well. You come back from the Corvette Caravan. Supersonic blue, stuff you don't see every day. So guys from Corvette, the Facebook groups, here's that 63 that I was talking about. Red on red. So those that like the red dipped interior in the C8, check out this interior out of this beautiful C2 1963 split window Corvette. Red interior, even the steering wheel is red. Absolutely love all of this red on this particular car. Really cool. And again, all the customization that's done to these things, that's the cool thing about Corvette, is the owner adds their style and appeal to these cars. Look at this one, the Superman supercar. Really cool build. Again, you go with a theme and stick with it. It's got a lot of stuff done to this particular C8. We've got Callaways here. We've got all kinds of cars. How are you guys? So again, I've seen a couple Callaways. Here we go. Here's the C6 Callaway that I saw as I was walking earlier. Beautiful Callaway wheel on the car. Brake calipers. Big old supercharger underneath the hood of that car. Really cool. Lots to see. Again, they're still rolling in. How are you guys? And we're getting ready to roll out of here probably, like I said, in the next 15 or 20 minutes. So the next time you see me on camera, we will be in Atlantic City at Bader Field. You can see we've made it down to Atlantic City now. We are now down at Bader Field, which is a old airport, and we use it for general purpose now. All of Atlantic City does for general events. But today it's set up for the Marines Toys for Tots. So we've got a lot of cars that were already here. Here's mine, kind of parked in, higher profile, letting everybody see the car. This is the one that was down at the rest stop, and these guys are loaded with toys as well. So thank you to the Atlantic City Expressway Transportation Authority. And we've got cars that are starting to roll in, and the best laid plans, you got to roll with the punches, right? So today, beautiful day. Look at the sky, absolutely gorgeous day out. However, there is a storm system out in the Atlantic Ocean which created some issues with high tide today. So the exit that we would normally use, we decided to close the exit because it's not Corvette friendly. So there's a little bit of flooding coming off that exit. So we ended up going through Atlantic City. So 200 some odd Corvettes cruising through Atlantic City. We had a nice ride down the expressway. So we got a little bit broken up doing the traffic lights and so forth, but everybody's gonna make it here in one piece, which is great. We'll get the drone back up in the air here in a couple minutes, but it's an absolute gorgeous day. You can see the causeway out here, the big casinos, and that's the ocean right over there. That's how close to the Atlantic Ocean we are. But you can see cars are starting to roll in after they work their way through Atlantic City. And we've got the SCCA is set up today. They're gonna be, if you can see that white truck out in the distance, that's the SCCA course. So they're getting set and they're running cars throughout the day as well. And here come some of the caravan cars as they're cruising in now. Really cool. Nice orange C8. Carlisle blue. Speaking of Carlisle, I did see Lance Miller here and his daughter Ella. Navy blue metallic. So again, this is one group that made it through the drawbridge opening and then all of the traffic lights and so forth in the city. So they're getting themselves parked over here. Like I mentioned, that Sports Car Club of America is doing autocrosses today. So here's their signage letting you know, so not only can you run your car down the expressway, you can then run around an autocross course while you're here having lunch and enjoying the day. So again, lots of good information here. We're actually giving away a Corvette as well. It's Build Your Dream Corvette, and what's really cool is you get to choose between an E-Ray or a Z06 built to your specs as a 1LZ. So scan this QR code that you see right there, and that'll take you right over to the entries. You can buy as many entries as you like. So check it out. Cars are still rolling in. We'll go listen to some of the music, get the food truck on camera, and we're gonna have some fun here today. So I'm gonna fight the audio of the band, which is always, it's nice to have live music, but not when you're doing YouTube. So I'm gonna kind of talk over it. So you saw on my Facebook page or Instagram, this is my local Corvette club. And every year we do car shows, raise money, and give back to the charities. Since we have this trailer, what we decided to do a couple years ago is support this Toys for Tots event, as well as others up in Burlington County. But for this one, we bring our trailer, and since bicycles don't fit in a Corvette, we get as many bikes as we can, and then larger gifts as well, like you see here. And we also make sure we have a helmet to go with every bicycle and every scooter. So we spent last night, a couple club members got together and we went out and cleared out 2 local Target stores and purchased all of their 20, 22, 18-inch bicycles across 2 different stores. And then we got a bunch of other fun stuff here. Again, larger items that won't necessarily fit inside of a Corvette. And this is with the original Garden State Corvette Club. So thank you to the folks in the area that come out and support our car shows. These are some of the different charities that we support as well. And then quickly on the other door, I gotta hit the sponsors that make all of this possible. Ciocca Corvette, Corvettes of Carlisle, American Collectors Insurance, Auto Direct Cars, Dynamic Tint you see over there as well. So again, these are all sponsors of our local club. And something that we added last year, and it's growing, is we do an all General Motors car show. So you can see we've got all these awards set up here for all the car show cars, and you can kind of do both. You can do the Caravan down here, and then you can do the car show too. So we got a Kid's Choice, Marine's Choice, all kinds of best interior, best paint. And then we have specific classes as well. And that's what these cars in this section here are, all the car show cars. And the cars that came down just for the Caravan portion are on the other side of those cones. So everything you see here are cars that have entered into the car show. So I think we'll have to check out some of these cars. Again, all General Motors. So you got cars and trucks here at the Ciocca Toys for Tots today. And here is, this car was sold at Ciocca. Big Jim's cleanups. Mentioned Lance and Ella. There's Lance and Ella now. So they're doing their thing. But again, lots of cool vehicles, not just Corvettes down here now that we've added this component, the all General Motors car and truck show. So we'll see if we can't capture some of these really cool vehicles that are here at this particular event today. Really cool stuff. Corvettes are still continuing to roll in. We got the music playing. The guys here grabbing something to drink. It is a little warm out, but not too warm. You got the food truck over here doing zaxburgers.com, so in Atlantic City here. So we're providing lunch to everybody that's here. Huge thank you to the police that helped get us down here, the Atlantic City Police, and then the Atlantic City Expressway Port Authority. And then here, we actually have Corvettes available for sale. So we brought over 4 available cars, and these are, this particular one is a Z06. So this is a black and red 1LZ Z06, red caliper, red interior, a little bit of red stitch when you get that 1LZ, the GT1 seat, and this one also has the Corvette red intake on the LT6 motor. I think that's a must-have on the Z06. I think it looks spectacular. And like I said, Z06 Coupe, 1LZ, painted caliper, red intake, spider wheels, engine lighting, battery protection for an MSRP of $116,280. And this is an available car, so if you've got any interest, hit me up or any one of the salesmen over at Ciocca Corvette. Switching gears, here's an E-Ray. This is the cacti green. This is the 1-year only color for 2024. E-Ray comes standard with those giant carbon ceramic brakes. Also comes standard with the body color side accents on this particular car. You can opt for the carbon flash, but this one is opted with the body color. Cacti green, and it also has the Artemis interior, something you don't see very often, and it's tough to get on film. Best way I can describe it, it's kind of like a clay colored, a dark gray. I like the Artemis. It pairs very well with the cacti green. This is a 3LZ, the only way you can get Artemis, because the Artemis is considered a dipped interior. Carbon flash, aluminum wheels, high performance tires with the ZER package for a window sticker of $126,040. 126 grand for this 3LZ E-Ray. Car does not have front lift. It's probably the only major option this car is missing, because the E-Ray comes standard with magnetic ride and so forth. Shifting back to some Z06s, we started with a 1LZ. Let's head over and check out a 2LZ. So this is a torch red convertible, black wheel, red caliper, black roof, see the red stitching, black mirror cap, 2LZ torch red, red interior, GT1 seat. Kind of went over the options as I went around the car. Sticker price is $132,975. Available Z06 convertible, 2LZ. Now we did a 2. Let's take a look at a 3. So this 3LZ is also available. This thing has all the options and all the carbon fiber. Look at all the carbon added to this car. Front intake, grill screens are on the car. Visible carbon fiber on the front splitter. Silver flare with a adrenaline red dipped interior. Sticker on this is $174,795. So it's got level 2 interior on the carbon fiber as well. You can see that here inside of the car. So again, a beautiful, beautiful spec. Body colored, red lettering on it, red lettering on the back, black exhaust tips, exposed visible carbon fiber wheel with the red stripe. Just a stunning combination here with the carbon fiber, the red dipped, and the silver flare. And this car is also available. Like I said, the window sticker on this, $174,795, plus a couple of the extra add-ons, such as the scrape armor, grill screens, and things of that nature. But everybody always asks about the wheels. That wheel is a $15,500 option with that red stripe. Let's get back over here in the sun to show that visible carbon. So again, all 4 of these are available. Got any interest? Hit me up or any one of us here at Ciocca Corvette. we made it back into the showroom now. The Toys for Tots event is kind of been wrapped up, but you can see they kind of tore through everything as far as our desserts and refreshments go. We got a couple pretzels left, but the cookies, the Danish, the brownies, all that stuff was tore up. We got some posters left as well, but all in all, it was a great day. But I did promise a quick little lot walk to show you the E's and V's that we have available. And we have a few of them back here. And these are cars that, for whatever reason, have become available. So just a quick little walk past them. So this is the cacti green E-Ray that we had over at the Toys for Tots. That's the 1LZ black Z06 that we had over there. But we also have these cars along the fence line here. The blue one's not available, but everything else along the fence, and then these cluster of cars are available. So let's check them out real quick. We're gonna be super quick. 24 Z06 convertible 3LZ with the Z07 package. $159,695 on this car. Black roof, red interior, painted carbon fiber as far as the aero is concerned. You get the high wing. Nice car, red brake caliper to match that red interior as well as the red exterior. So you can see the red inside of this car, and it is a two-tone interior. So it's upgraded to the GT2 seat. Here's a black one, 2024 3LZ Coupe, Z07 package, front lift, red calipers, stealth interior, spider wheel, torch red seatbelt, custom leather red custom stitch, and black exhaust tips. $151,600 on this car. So again, black Z06 with the Z07, painted carbon aero on that particular car. Now we have a white one over here. This one hasn't gone through PDI yet, because you can tell we don't have the front lip installed on this car because they ship without that front spoiler on the car. Coupe 3LZ, front lift, red caliper, stealth interior, two-tone seat, spider design satin graphite wheel, black exhaust tips, carbon flash painted mirrors. $133,510 on this white with black and red interior Z06. A blue Z06. We got two blue ones. This one happens to be Riptide with Sky Cool Gray, 2LZ Coupe, black wheel, black caliper on it. Some of the options on this one: we have front lift, GT2 seat, stealth interior, spider wheels, and black exhaust tips for $129,770 on the Riptide blue on that particular car. Too many colors of blue going through my head. Here's a black. This is another 1LZ Coupe, kind of the sister to the one that was over at the show today. And this one's $116,530. Black, red interior, black wheel, red caliper. Nice, great entry price at $116,000 for a 1LZ Coupe. Rapid blue. This is the black wheel 3LZ convertible with the tension and twilight blue interior. So that tells you it's a 3LZ convertible. Body colored roof, nacelles, and mirrors on this particular car for $142,220 on the Rapid Blue. Nice edge, bright red caliper. The sun is blinding here today, which is a good thing. Seawolf Gray, adrenaline red dipped interior, 3LZ convertible for $160,095. Z07 package on this car, and it has the carbon flash, mirrors, nacelles, and roof. Painted aero on this particular example of the Seawolf with the adrenaline red. So you got, the Seawolf, you got the black, and you got the red. Nice color combination going on with this Seawolf. Spin back around. We got another gray, and this is another Seawolf adrenaline red dipped 3LZ. $153,695 on this particular build. So again, available cars, Seawolf red dipped, another Seawolf red dipped. Here we've got another Rapid Blue. This one has exposed carbon fiber, or the visible carbon fiber on the aero as well as on the wheel. So this has the carbon fiber wheel on the car. Dual racing stripes for the entire length of the car, It is a coupe. The window sticker has been ripped a bit, but it's a 171 465 on this particular build. Really nice car, stealth interior on it, but that carbon fiber wheel really does set off with the rapid blue. Another Seawolf car. This one is red, but it is not the dipped in red. So this is a black and red interior. Technically, it's not the two-tone, but again, it has two-tone seats, but again, it's not dipped. How about that? So it is Seawolf gray, adrenaline red, 3LZ, Z07, painted arrow, front lift, Seawolf gray, red caliper, stealth interior, two-tone seats, black exhaust, and carbon flash painted mirrors. Sticker price is $152,395. So if you like the Seawolf in red, you've got a red and black interior, or you've got a red dipped interior against Seawolf. Red mist here, and then the torch red. This particular red mist is a 2LZ coupe with the red interior. So that combination is going to be a color override, and this sticker's at $133,840. Has the removable roof as far as the transparent roof is concerned, front lift, GT2 seats, which really does look good. I don't know that that should be a color override. I did a color override video. I'll put a link to that down in the description here that you can check out. Let me know what you think of these General Motors color overrides. Torch red Z06. This one is a 3LZ coupe. Red on red. This is the red dipped. So again, it's a big commitment to red. $138,130 on this one. Painted arrow, red caliper, black wheel, and engine lighting on this particular car. So this car does not have the front lift system, but again, really nice. If you like red and black, this is the car for you. Torch red, red caliper, red dipped interior. And just for fun, I'm going to put this E-Ray on camera. This one I believe is a customer sold and customer ordered E-Ray. Rapid blue, silver wheel, carbon brakes, which are standard on the E-Ray. Opted for the chrome badge package, which I think looks great against this Rapid. And this is the two-tone dipped interior, tension twilight blue. It is a coupe for $119,135. And this person opted for the ZER performance package, which basically changes the tires from all-season performance to summer performance tires. So pretty cool setup. And then you take a look at the lot. These are the Stingrays, guys. All of these Stingrays are available that you see out here in the parking lot. And the other big thing too is they're all 10% off. So that's the remaining 2024s at 10% off, plus the 2025 configurator should be up and running from General Motors here in the next couple of days. But even if the configurator's not up there, don't let that slow you down. We can place your orders for 2025s, and we are discounting those 2025 custom built and custom ordered cars. So please reach out to me here at Ciocca, reach out to your salesman here at Ciocca. Any one of us would be happy to place your order or put you into one of these 2024 Stingrays, Z06s, or E-Rays that we have available. So this is going to put a wrap on Toys for Tots 2024. Thanks to everybody that came out today. From a car count, we're probably a little bit less than what we've had in the past. We're probably in the neighborhood of about 200 cars that left Farley, and about another 50 cars were already down at Bader. Again, but we did change the date on this thing, so stay tuned. As soon as we get a date from the city, we'll be sure to let you know about Toys for Tots for 2025. If you weren't able to make it this weekend, do not fret. We have toy collection boxes in the showroom. So if you're coming down to Ciocca, bring some toys with you and we'll get them to the Marines. So thanks for watching this episode of Zippy's Garage. Take care, guys.